to you all, and we are back with the next instalment of 12 Weeks to a Sustainable You. I hope you enjoyed last week. I put up the video about sleep chronotypes, really interesting stuff. And if you're interested in sort of working on your productivity and getting the most out of your sleep-wake cycle, it's definitely worth a watch. But before I want to get on to today's topic, which was programming and training splits, I want to talk a bit about lighting. So normally up to present, I have been sort of relying on daylight to film my videos. So as you can see, today is a lovely bright day. So we've got the sunshine coming in. But as you know, in England, it's just not reliable. So for Christmas, I asked for some new video lighting, and I was originally just going to get a ring light, which obviously just is brilliant because a big ring light can light up your face when you're talking to camera. That's absolutely perfect. But for me, who's going to be filming workouts and things where I need light to be all around, I needed something a bit more substantial. So my fabulous parents bought me some lovely lighting, which actually on Amazon, for what I have got in this kit, is fairly inexpensive, I would say. So what I'll do, I'll put a link in the description below of the kit that I got, and it was recommended to me by Fitane because they're into all the video stuff, so they're very clued up and they recommended it, so that was enough for me. And I'll put a bit of if I can put an inset picture of me trying to build it on Chris. I think it was on Boxing Day I started trying to build it, and you can see there's three big softbox lights. Two of them have got 5 bulbs in, and one of them is a single bulb. So I guess one of them can be used as a backlight, but the two big main ones is the ones I think I'm going to be using most of the time. So I've got them up today. So it's just started throwing it down with snow outside. So you can see the lighting is so temperamental. So normally when it's bright lighting, I'll just shut the blind. So let's shut the blind and I'll show you what it looks like with the blind shut. Not ideal. So obviously it's snowing outside now and it's just gone dark. So I didn't actually need to put the blind down because it's totally dark outside now. It's just, this is the problem with natural lighting. It's so up and down. So I've got the blind down and you can see now it's dark. Now obviously I've got this light up here which I could put on, which doesn't really help. So I've got my big softbox lights here, which I'll show you. I'll put a little in picture of what I've got the setup here to show you. But let's get them switched on now and just show you the difference with some proper lighting. So much better. I feel bathed in light. So yeah, it's much better, getting just that all around light and just feels so much brighter. And as I say, each of these have got 5 bulbs in, so they're brilliant. Anyway, so yeah, little intro into lighting. So hopefully now I'll be upping my game in terms of lighting my videos. Next thing I really need to work on, I suppose, is the audio, because a lot of the time, especially in this room with it being empty, because I've moved a lot of the furniture so I can do my workouts in here, it can be a little bit echoey. Anyway, back to the subject matter for today. So today on the 12 Weeks to a Sustainable You, we're going to be talking about workout splits. Now, for you newcomers to training and to the gym and even to working out from home, you may have heard of some of these different splits and how we can split our training up. Workout split is basically how you split your training across a week, or how you roll out your training throughout the days of the week. You don't have to stick to a week. So just for example, you might choose to do lower body on one day, you might choose to do upper body on a different day, and you might roll it out on a rolling 3 days, 2 days, or you might work it on a week. Now you might have also heard of the bro split, which is a body part split. So today in this video, we're going to briefly touch on each type of split that I think is worth knowing about. Because let's be honest, like a lot of things, that it's endless. But for most of you guys who might be beginners to weight training or can only commit maybe 3 days a week to training, there is certain things that I would say will probably be preferential. So let's get into it now and talk about some of the different splits. Okay, so I just want to stress at this point, there is no one best body part split workout. There isn't one that's best. Same with a lot of things in life. But you'll find that as you can become more familiar with how your body works, you'll probably find one way that works the best for you and gives you the best results. Now, remember, rest is key. So a lot of these body part splits, you will see that they give time to rest muscles, because you need to allow certain muscles to rest between workouts to allow them to prepare for the next workout. If you are stressing the same muscles every single day, naturally over time you're going to get decreased performance and therefore your results are going to be decreased as well. So naturally we need to give time for muscles to rest. Now, if you're sort of a newcomer to exercise, or if you can maybe dedicate 3 days a week to training, I would usually recommend a full body workout. So if you can dedicate Monday, Wednesday and Friday to training, I'd say just get a full body workout in on those days. That allows you the Tuesday, Thursday to rest, and obviously you've also got the weekend to rest. On the full body workout, in order to stress all the muscles of the body, you're probably going to be using compound moves. And when I say compound moves, I mean big moves that use large muscle groups. So like a deadlift is using many muscle groups, a squat is using many muscle groups, a bench press, they're all using lots of muscle groups. So you can see why if you're doing a full body workout, you do not want to be doing it every day, because every single muscle is getting stressed and they're not getting a chance to recover. So if you're doing it maybe 3 days of training a week, I would recommend going for a full body workout. Also, if you're quite new to training, it's a great way of improving your coordination, of improving your sort of body control with these sort of compound movements. I definitely recommend that sort of split. Okay, another option is the upper-lower split. Now, if you wanted to maybe dedicate 4 days a week to training, you could try doing the upper-lower split. So, for example, on Monday you could train upper body, on Tuesday you could train lower body, take a rest day Wednesday, Thursday back to upper, and Friday back to lower, and then you got the weekend as a rest. So, again, you're using your workout and spanning it over a week. But remember guys, you don't have to stick to the 7-day week thing. There's no rule out there that says the week is we need to fit our workout into 7 days. You can if you want, you can just do a rolling upper lower. So you could do your upper lower Monday, Tuesday, rest Wednesday, upper lower Thursday, Friday, rest Saturday, and then start again at upper body on Sunday, Monday, and just roll it on like that. So really there's no rule to say we have to stick into this 7-day period at all. And you could almost, if you wanted to just stick to that 7-day period, you could split it like this. You could do upper on Monday with maybe a chest emphasis or a frontal body emphasis, and then on your lower body Tuesday you could do lower body with a quad or front of leg emphasis, and then later in the week you could do maybe have your Wednesday rest, Thursday upper body emphasis maybe on back workout, and then your lower body emphasis on glutes and hams. So you could sort of start to split it down a bit further that way. But as I say, if you can dedicate 4 days to training, sometimes that upper lower split is a great way to divide up your training, just to give muscles a chance to recover in between. Okay, again, if you're wanting to stick to the sort of 6-day training week, you could do something called the push-pull legs. You've probably heard that referred to before. So just to explain what push-pull legs means. So what we're doing is doing it over a sort of 3-day split. So Monday, push, Tuesday, pull, Wednesday, legs, and then we're back again. Thursday, push, Friday, pull, Saturday, legs, and then Sunday is your rest day. So push-pull legs, what does it mean? Push basically is focusing on chest, shoulders and triceps, because what it is, it's all the upper body pushing movement. So if you imagine anything where you're pushing a weight tends to be using chest, triceps and shoulders. So yeah, you think of anything used with upper body to push, you're generally using those muscle groups. And then on your pull day, you'll generally be training back and biceps, because anything like a row where you're pulling, you're generally using the bicep and the back muscle. So that splits, a nice way to split the training down. And obviously legs, well, legs is legs. Which does mean on that workout you get, sometimes in the pull section, people would put deadlifts in, so they'll be getting a bit of emphasis on the legs there. So it just depends how you prefer to split it. I don't generally do a push-pull leg split because I prefer to emphasise more, unlike a lot of women, put more emphasis into legs. So I prefer the upper-lower split, to be honest, and with the focus on glutes or quads. That's my preference, but everybody's different. A lot of blokes prefer the push-pull legs system because they want to do a lot more emphasis on upper body. So yeah, that's a 6-day rolling week. So yeah, say push-pull legs, and then one day, Sunday is your rest day. So that's just another option to get all the body parts ticked off within that 7-day period of the week. So we couldn't do a video like this without talking about the bro split. We couldn't do that. Now, the bro split is basically called the bro split because it's for guys who are looking for hypertrophy, muscle gain, and what it is basically splitting down body parts throughout the week. So generally it will go something like this. Monday will be International Chest Day. Tuesday generally will be back. Wednesday will be shoulders. Thursday will be legs, and then Friday will be arm day with some abs thrown in as well sometimes. So it's splitting the body parts down. So basically the only real downs, I mean, the volumes on each day are high. There's a lot of isolation work, obviously, to hit those muscle groups. So the volumes tend to be very high. Tends to be more used for bodybuilders, obviously. Some of the real cons of that is if you want to use sort of compound moves in your training, it can create difficulty with recovery because you're using compound moves in a bro split. You're taxing a lot of muscles at once, so recovery could be a problem. Also, it's time consuming. And obviously, if you're a person with a schedule that, you know, sometimes means you can't get to the gym one night, you've missed a full body part. So it only works for people that are very serious about the training and building muscle in specific areas. So, and it does work for a lot of people, obviously. But yeah, we had to talk about the bro split. One thing about that means is that you're literally getting your legs trained once a week, but for most people, it just isn't enough. And dedicating a full session to arms and abs, most of us we wouldn't have time for that in our schedules. We want to hit as much as we can. So yeah, that's it really for today. It was just giving you a bit of a brief opener into some of the different splits and the way you can split your training. For a lot of you guys out there, moving with either a full body workout or a upper lower body split, or even maybe a push-pull legs if that works for you, would probably be preferable. I also did a little social media post on rep ranges because that's something a lot of people ask me about, which is the best rep range. So if you want a bit more information on that, I can do another video on that. But I will link in the description below the little video I did for social media on my Facebook and Instagram about rep ranges. So if you want to have a look at that, the link will be there. But in terms of this video about splits for training, that is it for today. I hope you've taken something from it. And New Year starting and all that, everybody's looking to start their new routine. So it might just give you a little bit of inspiration of how to divide things up. But if you really are feeling completely clueless, remember, that's my job as a personal trainer to organise people's programming. So if you're stuck with anything, you need any help, you know where I am. Contact me in the comments below, or you can get to me through any of my social media channels, which are all linked below as well. Okay, I will leave it there for today. Thank you so much again for watching all the way to the end. Remember to like and subscribe, as I always say. I hope you've liked the new lighting, and I will see you in the next one. Thank you, guys.